crashing into me. A spark lit fast in the evening hush. Hearts racing in the sunset rush. No breaks, no plans, no end in sight. You were my fire in the fading light. We chased the edge of what we knew and lost it all in shades of blue. We were flying down the shoreline, golden heat and lemon wine. Every second, every touch felt like too much, never enough. And when the night began to blush, you disappeared in a sunset rush. Your hand in mine, the world was still, but time moved on against our will. I blinked and you were out of view, like summer days we never knew. No promises, no looking back, just memories burning every track. You left a mark I couldn't fake, a sweet regret I can't help. Flying down the shoreline, golden heat and rain and then wine. Every second, every touch felt like too much, never enough. And when the night began to blush, you disappeared in a sunset rush. If I could freeze that final frame before the tide forgot your name, I'd stay forever in that flame, still calling you, still playing the game. We were flying down the shoreline, hearts on fire, out of time. Every whisper, every crush, gone too soon in that sunset rush. Now we just chase what used to be, a fading light, a memory. Top down, wind in your hair, laughing like you didn't have a care. We were neon lights in motion, hearts sink down the ocean. The bass was loud, but your smile louder, speeding past every doubt and border. We didn't talk about tomorrow, we borrowed joy, ignored the sorrow. Fast lane, love on Ocean Drive, our hearts a beat that came alive. We burned too bright, we flew too high, then crashed beneath that starlit sky. I reach for you through waves and wind, but time won't ever play again. We found each other past the bay, where city lights just melt away. Your laugh was soft, the breeze was warm, a perfect night, a perfect storm. Palm trees framed your silhouette, your skin still salty, eyes sunset. We danced like time had lost its grip, sipping love from every drip. Coconut skyline, colors collide. We fell in love on the ocean side. You tasted like rum and tangerine, summer kiss too bright to keep. And though you faded with the tide, I still breathe you in with every night. You traced your name across my skin, so don't ask where, don't ask when. We lived an island in a spark, two shadows glowing in the dark. The music played, the stars approved. Our bodies swayed, the air was smooth. You whispered dreams I can't unhear, like waves that crash but disappear. Coconut skyline, colors collide. We fell in love on the ocean side. You tasted like rum and tangerine, a summer kiss too bright to keep. And though you faded with the tide, I still breathe you in with every night. If I could hold you like the breeze, I'd never let that moment freeze. But love like that was born to fly, too wild to tame, too soft to lie. Coconut sky, where you lay, a sweet mirage I can't explain. You were a moon on water's face, not just a ghost I can't replace. But every dusk I close my eyes and meet you under those pastel skies. Flashing signs along the shore, we never asked for something more. Your touch lit sparks beneath my skin. A world began, we couldn't win. Your eyes were brighter than the bay, reflected stars that couldn't stay. We danced where city met the sea, just static love and chemistry. palm trees sway like they could feel the way your touch made the world unreal. The night was ours, or so we thought, but some good things can't be caught. You danced ahead just out of reach, a signal lost on a broken beach. I followed beats I couldn't trace, your rhythm fading into space. Calm wave pulse, you shook my soul, a paradise I couldn't hold. Your love was light and sudden dark, a spark that missed its final mark. Now every breeze recalls your name, a heartbeat I can't claim. You said let's never look behind, but I kept you in the corners of my mind. The summer hummed a major key, but shadows played beneath the beat. You were the tempo I chased blind, the high I lost but never find. A flash of gold, a taste of thrill, now all that's left is standing still. Palm wave pulse, you shook my soul, a paradise I couldn't hold. Your love was light, then sudden dark, a spark that missed its final mark. Now every breeze recalls your name, a heartbeat I can't claim. The shoreline still plays our song, but the tempo feels all wrong. I move, but you're not there, just rhythm hanging in the air. Palm wave pulse, my sweetest take, a dream I couldn't remake. You beat like drums against my chest, then vanished with the sun's last rest. I still replay that wild refrain, but your echo brings the pain. I felt the pull before I saw your face, like gravity wrapped in silk and grace. The tide was high, the stars were near. Your whisper close erased my fear. Each touch a wave I couldn't fight. You moved like fire in the night. My heartbeat surged out of control. You took the lead, you took it whole. High tide, heartbeat crashing in. A love too loud, too deep to swim. We danced on edges, lost our ground, and drowned before we heard the sound. Now silence floods where you had been, a rhythm gone beneath my skin. You tasted like the ocean breeze, soft destruction, subtleties. You said forever with your eyes, but left before the sun could rise. I chased your shadow down the sand, still feeling where you held my hand. But waves don't care for memory, they take what's sweet and set it free. High tide, heartbeat crashing me and set it free. I screamed out what's your worth, or did you write the final crest and leave my love like all the rest? High tide, heartbeat, rise and fall. You gave me everything and took it all. Now when the ocean pulls me deep, I feel you there in waves I keep. A heartbeat lost, a tide drawn, but still at place, though you are gone. You blew in like a summer storm, wild and warm and out of form. I held my breath, I held on tight. You kissed like wind and vanished right. I chased your laugh down every street, each echo fading with the beat. Your shadow flickered in the sun, a race I lost before it begun. Breezy overdrive, we flew too fast. Moments built that couldn't last. Your smile a blur in rear view skies, gone before I realized. Now I'm still driving past our time. You're the ghost in every sign. I still remember how you leaned, window down, your hair a stream, singing loud to songs we knew. Your voice still echoes through the blue. The wind still hums your favorite line, as if the world's still on rewind. But no road turns, no signs remain, just distant curves and phantom rain. Breezy overdrive, we flew too fast. Moments built that couldn't last. Your smile a blur in rear view skies, gone before I realized. Now I'm still driving past our time. You're the ghost in every sign. I hit the gas, but not the truth. You never planned to stay, did you? Just passing through a breath, a wave. Now I replay what I can't say. Breezy overdrive, the wind still speaks and whispers soft and heartbreak sleek. You were the thrill I couldn't hold, too bright, too fast, too uncontrolled. Now all I feel when I arrive is the echo of our overdrive. We floated in a golden haze. No need for maps, no need to stay. Your fingers brushed against my own, like tides that never called a home. The sun was low, your eyes were deep. A moment I would never keep. You smiled like you already knew. Some things aren't meant to follow through. We drifted close, we burned so bright. A flash of color in fading light. You held me like the air was thin, then slipped away with the morning wind. No goodbye, no final lift, just silence in the summer Your name still lingers in the breeze, between the rustling of the trees. A love so soft it left no trace, just warmth that never found its place. You never promised, never lied, just stared like stars before they died. And I too knew, but played along, humming our temporary song. We drifted close, we burned so bright. A flash of color in fading light. You held me like the air was thin, then slipped away with the morning wind. No goodbye, no final lift, just silence in the summer And maybe that's what made it true. The way I never truly knew if I was yours or just a wave you kissed before you misbehaved. Summer drift, and I'm still there, frozen in salt and ocean air. You passed like dreams I couldn't keep. Now all that's left is endless sleep. But still I float, still I exist inside the hush of summer drift. You came like thunder in the blue, a streak of light I never knew. No time to ask, no time to breathe. You spun the world beneath my feet. We rode the clouds, we bent the sky. You kissed me once and didn't try to stop the speed or slow the fall. You were the rush, I felt it all. As your acceleration, hearts on fire, racing through the electric wire. Too fast to hold, too bright to stay. You vanished with the break of day. Now every sky feels out of place since you left without a trace. The world was tinted in your tone, a vivid hue I called my own. We never looked for where or why, just soared beneath the borrowed sky. Your voice was wind, your laugh was flame, but I could never make you tame. You lived for motion, not for roots. You bloomed and burned in silence. your silhouette against the tide. The cloud still holds your shape above. A jet stream carved from fleeting love. Is your acceleration gone too soon? A comet lost beneath the moon. I try to chase you, try in vain, but love like yours outruns the pain. So here I stand beneath the blue, still breathless, still missing you. The water held your face that night. A mirror bathed in colored light. We didn't speak, we didn't need. Silence knew what we believed. Your fingertips like fireflies, soft and fleeting, glowing lies. You smile like you were made to leave. A love too tender to believe. Lagoon lights and whispered vows. You were the then, I live in now. Reflections dance where we once lay, then broke apart and slipped away. The night still hums where you once shined, a shimmer caught in pause and the moon hung low, the breeze stood still. Our hearts afloat against our will. I reached for you, but found the sky. I knew that love must learn goodbye. The lights don't lie, they softly fade, like promises we never made. You didn't cry, but in your eyes I saw the end in perfect guise. Lagoon lights and whispered vows. You were the then, I live in now. Reflections dance where we once lay, then broke apart and slipped away. The night still hums where you once shined, a shimmer caught in pause and time. If I could hold a piece of glow, I'd let it burn, then let it go. But love like this just leaves behind a quiet ache, a slow rewind. Lagoon lights, my softest grief. You were the dream to breathe, to grieve. And though the waves no longer speak, I search for you in every streak. So let me float where we once burned, in lights that never quite returned. found each other past the bay, where city lights just melt away. Your laugh was soft, the breeze was warm, a perfect night, a perfect storm. Palm trees framed your silhouette, your skin still salty, ice sunset. We danced like time had lost its grip, sipping love from every drip. Coconut skyline, colors collide. We fell in love on the ocean side. You tasted like rum and tangerine, a summer kiss too bright to keep. And though you faded with the tide, I still breathe you in with every night. Traced your name across my skin, so don't ask where, don't ask when. We lived an island in a spark, two shadows glowing in the dark. The music played, the stars approved, our bodies swayed, the air was smooth. You whispered dreams I can't unhear, like waves that crash but disappear. Coconut skyline, colors collide. We fell in love on the ocean side. You tasted like rum and tangerine, a summer kiss too bright to keep. And though you faded with the tide, I still breathe you in with every night. If I could hold you like the breeze, I'd never let that moment freeze. But love like that was born to fly, too wild to tame, too soft to lie. Coconut sky, where you remain, a sweet mirage I can't explain. You were the moon on water's face, not just a ghost I can't replace. But every dusk I close my eyes and meet you under those tall skies. Palm trees swayed like they could feel the way your touch made the world unreal. The night was ours, or so we thought, but some good things can't be caught. You danced ahead, just out of reach, a signal lost on a broken beach. I followed beats I couldn't trace, your rhythm fading into space. Hard pulse, you shook my soul, a paradise I couldn't hold. Your love was light, then sudden dark. is our song, but the tempo feels all wrong. I move, but you're not there, just rhythm hanging in the air. Palm wave past my sweetest ache, a dream I couldn't remake. You beat like drums against my chest, then vanished with the sun's last rest. I still replay that wall refrain, but your echo brings the pain. The water held your face that night, a mirror bathed in colored light. We didn't speak, we didn't need the silence, knew what we believed. Your fingertips like fireflies, soft and fleeting, glowing lights. You smile like you were made to leave, a love too tender to believe. Lagoons and whispered vows, you were the man I live in now. Reflections danced where we once lay, then broke apart and slipped away. The night still hums where you once shined, a shimmer caught in pause and time. The moon hung low, the breeze stood still, our hearts afloat against our will. I reach for you